Here he is up close and personal. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Alright, so they've been out of the water long enough. As you can see, they're freaking out now. They're yelling at me. And looks like he's already eaten. I mean, his belly is like pretty big right now. What's going on, YouTube? It's MasterAquatics and I'm just bringing you guys another video. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Alright, so we are looking at the new 29-gallon tank. These guys finally got a bigger tank because they were just stuffed and crammed in that little 20-gallon tank. If you haven't been up to date on my crayfish, there's a series right here. It's a playlist that I made. You can just click on it right here and it'll take you to each episode where I started them in their small tank and now they are in this tank. And these guys were a lot smaller back in the day. Let me give you guys a close-up. So these guys were never this big. When I first got them, well, except that one. That one, when I got him, he was huge already. But these guys right here, these prawn shrimp, they used to be tiny. Matter of fact, speaking of tiny prawn shrimp, I'm trying to build a little army. So what did I do? I went out to the fish store and I got me some more of these guys and I'm going to be adding them into this tank right here. I don't think the bigger ones will go after the smaller ones. There's going to be some hiding spots like these rocks right here, so I don't think they'll get to them. Plus these guys are well fed. I feed them all the time. I also have 2 additional crayfish that I'm going to be putting in here. Let's go ahead and take a look at those guys. Alright, y'all, so check out this crayfish here. This is called a marble crayfish. According to the local fish store that I went to, these guys weren't that much. You probably can't tell with my camera, but he's a little blue and brown and black. So he has a unique color pattern to him. I really like this one. So I got that one. And I also got this one right here. He's a little bit smaller, but I don't think those other crayfish will be a problem. Like I said, I keep them really well fed. I don't think they'll be killing each other. Here are the small and tiny prawn shrimp. When they are this small, people often get them confused as ghost shrimp. These guys are not ghost shrimp. Ghost shrimp stay small. These guys get huge. They get really big, almost as big as crayfish. So we're gonna go ahead and add these to the tank. They've been acclimating in here for a while. All of my tanks pretty much have the same temperature, so it doesn't matter which tank I put them in for acclimation. But let's go ahead and put them into their new home. Alright guys, so I finally got all of the crayfish and prawn shrimp in here and they are good to go to be added to their new tank. Let's go ahead and get them set up. Actually, so before I put him into his new home, I just want to show you guys what they look like. So here's the blue and black one. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. He doesn't seem too aggressive. Here he is up close and personal. Let's go ahead and take him home now. Alright guys, here we go. So they are jumping out now. Let's go guys, let's go. I ain't got all day. This guy's still hanging on. Alright, so here they all are. Not sure how long this one's gonna keep doing that, but hopefully he gets down from there pretty soon. So I just added them all in. So I think they are going to be okay for right now. So we are at my 75-gallon tank with my angelfish, my danios, my catfish, my cory cats. The whole gang is all up in here, the whole squad. This video, I am going to show you guys that new fish that I mentioned in this video right here at the top right-hand corner. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest that you check it out. In this video, I finally do the reveal and I show you guys what I got. On top of that, I'm also going to show you guys some other fish that I got that I decided to add to the tank with the new fish. So check it out, y'all. I got me these orange and colorful platies. I'm not sure why that one's like that. He's only been in here for like 15 minutes. Okay, so I guess I don't know how to pick him, but hopefully he'll be okay. Let's hope on that, guys. So I got me some more platies because in the last video I got some platies. So I just want to get a bunch of platies and have them breed for me, and I just want a colony of platies. That's what I want. That's what I'm all about now, y'all. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to update you guys on are the baby catfish. I got 2 in here. There's this one right here, and then there's another one right here. On this side right here, you can barely see them because they're so small. They're very small, and they are doing fantastic right now. Let's hope it stays this way because I gotta admit, y'all, I had an issue with the catfish. Everything was fine when I quarantined them in the 10-gallon tank, and then eventually I moved them to a 20-gallon tank, and then my whole plan was to initially move them all here. By the time I did that, the majority of them had already died. On top of that, they started dying when I moved them here, and these 2 are the only one left. These 2 are the only ones that want to survive and they want to grow with me. They want to be part of the Master's army. Eventually, we're going to have to name these two if they make it all the way through. I'm not too confident in how long they're going to survive right now. All I know is that I'm doing everything I can. Water changes, food, all that good stuff. I'm taking care of my babies. I really am. Let's just hope they survive. Let's just leave it at that. There's the update on the catfish, angelfish. You guys already know my channel grew because of angelfish. I still got all my angelfish. These angelfish are super old, and this is as big as they are going to get. They're not really going to get any bigger than that. But there are angelfish bigger than that, and I'm actually thinking of starting an angelfish tank with giant jumbo angelfish. What do you guys think of that? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Alright, so I know I've talked too much. We're gonna go ahead and get these guys into their new home. Now, I'm not going to be putting them in this tank, in the 75-gallon tank. I'm gonna be putting them in a 20-gallon tank. Let's go. Alright guys, so this is the 20-gallon tank. There's currently a few mollies, a few platies, and a few goldfish that are in this tank. It is a bare bottom tank. I love this goldfish right here. This goldfish is absolutely beautiful. Bare bottom tank. There's only a sponge filter here, and then we have this plant here that I just got. I love this plant. And we have a hang on the back filters. So nothing too crazy. It's really not that fancy. So let's go ahead and get our new platies in this tank. Alright, you guys, check them out. So these are the platies. I got about 4 of them. And I really love these guys. These guys are like orange, yellow, and black. Just, I love the colors on these things. And they're really beautiful. I really like them more than the yellow ones that I have in there. Hopefully they breed a lot for me. Alright, so they've been out of the water long enough. As you can see, they're freaking out now. They're yelling at me. So I'm going to go ahead and put them inside. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm putting them in now. So here they are. There's the first one. And the second one. And the third one. And the last one here. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Wow. Wow, I love these colors on these fish. The colors on these fish are beautiful. I don't care what you guys say. Hopefully you guys like these because I love these guys. I've never really been a big platy or live bear person, but I love these guys. Like, I love these fish. These fish are beautiful. I like these guys too, these yellow ones here, but they're not as pretty as these orange ones right here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get these guys to eat real fast. Alright guys, here we go. We got a bunch of flakes right here, and we're gonna go ahead and throw these flakes in like this. And we're gonna see who starts eating, because I know these guys, they're gonna start eating real fast. Really fast. They're eating. Oh, they're eating now. Nice. Nice. They're going crazy now. Eat up, my little babies. Eat up. I need you guys nice, fat, and full, and have lots of babies for me, okay? Look at them go. These guys are always hungry. They never, ever, ever stop eating. Alright guys, so enough of the platies. I know I've showed you guys enough of the platy. Now you guys want to see the new fish that I got. I'm happy to announce that I finally got me a tiger shovelnose catfish. Check them out, y'all. I got him at Petco the other day. I couldn't help it. I had to get this guy no matter what, and I am in love with this fish. So far he seems to be doing okay in this little tank. He's not going to be in here for too long. This is just like a little grow out tank. Obviously I can't put him in a 125-gallon tank, because if I do, you know, there's the danger of my other fish eating them, especially since I just put in a pleco in there. I don't think he'll be safe with the pleco in there. So eventually I'm gonna move him into the 75-gallon tank, where he'll do a lot better. Just like when I put the tarpon in there temporarily because he was being bullied. I'm gonna do the same thing for this tiger shovelnose catfish right here. So hopefully you guys love this catfish. I know they get massive, and that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna grow out these fish when they're babies as much as possible. You know, hopefully I get like a 300-gallon tank in the future or something bigger than that. I'll probably do that pretty soon if you guys support me enough, and maybe I'll keep him and I'll put him in there. You know, there's endless possibilities of what we can do with these fish, and I love fish, and here are my new fish, y'all. Hopefully you guys like the new fish. I got new platies, I got a tiger shovelnose catfish, I got a little plant, and there's gonna be more stuff to come, definitely, for sure, in the future. You know, I'm gonna get my tanks looking right, and I'm also gonna be making sure that my fish are always at 100%, because I am a master, and that is the master way. Make sure that your fish are always happy and healthy. Alright guys, so it's been about 5 days since I have gotten the Catfish here, and at first I had put it in the 20-gallon tank, which was a much smaller tank than it is now, and then I moved it into the 75-gallon tank. I kept it in the 20-gallon tank just for a few days, just to see how it'll do, just to see if it'll show any signs of illnesses or anything like that, just to make sure that it was okay. I wanted to see how it eats, I wanted to see how aggressive it was, and turns out it's pretty aggressive towards fish that are pretty small, such as platies and minnows. Pretty much any fish that can fit in its mouth are going to get eaten by this fish. Definitely not my angelfish, so I'm definitely not worried about that. Or my Cory catfish. I don't think he will go after any of the Cory catfish in here, but the platies for sure. Here in the 75-gallon tank, the platies will have some hiding spaces like those rocks right there, the filter, sponge filter. And I've been trying to keep him well fed. I've been feeding him minnows too as well. This is how I started to feed my peacock bass when he was the size of this catfish right here. I would just keep him well fed with minnows, and he's been a good boy ever since, and looks like he's already eaten. I mean, his belly is like pretty big right now. So far I'm really loving this fish. I'm trying to see if it will go on to maybe eating like frozen foods or something like that. I might try tilapia and shad. Those are the two things that I might try, and I'll post another video updating you guys about that. But for right now, we're gonna go with live fish because that I know for sure it will eat. Oh, and there's also a goldfish in here, and I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, dude, you can't mix goldfish with tropical fish. You can keep goldfish and tropical fish in the same tank together as long as they are in a temperature that they can both live in. Like if you put it around 74, 75, you keep it at a constant temperature at that level, your goldfish should be okay. I mean, I have my goldfish in here. She's fine. I don't think anything's gonna happen to her. She's doing really good. They're eating. The tank is just a little dirty. I know you guys are gonna say something about that. I know. I need to clean the glass. Water level is low. Thing is, I just cleaned this tank like 3 days ago, and it just dirties up so fast. But here's the tiger shovelnose catfish. I'm happy to have this fish. Let me know what you guys think of this fish. Let me know if you guys think I should just stop getting fish for right now and just focus on redecorating the tanks, or should I get some more fish? Let me know what you guys think of this fish. Let me know what you guys think of the video. My name is MasterAquatics, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out, guys.